Hey, everybody. I'm going to admit I'm nervous. I've never done this before. But something today while I was at work really bugged me, and I felt the need to go on a little bit of a rant. And then once I got over the initial grumpiness of how I was feeling about it, I was able to sort of put my thoughts down on paper. So I do have some notes that I wanted to go over as well. So if I'm looking to the side, that's why, because I didn't want to forget anything. So I was at my desk today at work, and someone came up to me while I was talking and interrupted me on the phone, rubbed my back, and said, "How are you doing? Are you doing okay?" And it bothered me because they were talking about me being pregnant, and they were talking to me in a way that was like pitying me for my situation. And this is somebody that I see all the time. And this happens a lot to me. So I'm sure that there's a lot of people a lot of women out there who are pregnant who get this a lot, where it's like this weird pity party. And I'm not a fan of it. So I think that what I want to talk today about is how you can change that, how you can be that positive force that really pushes the mindset change, because I think it's really coming from us pregnant ladies. I don't think it's coming from anywhere else. And we're the ones who are allowing this behavior to continue, and we are acting in a way that really, like I said, enables it. So I think the biggest thing is that we have a couple of ways that we can change this mindset. We can portray ourselves in a way that is strong rather than weak. So me, what I like to do, if I'm walking down the hall at work, I'm not going to walk down the hall holding my back, moaning and groaning, and acting like everything is really painful and awful if it's not. There are plenty of moms out there who are having awful pregnancies, and they're the ones who've earned that right to moan and groan, and they're the ones who deserve people coming up to them and asking them in a sincere way if they're okay and if how they're holding up. I'm not that person. I'm not having a terrible pregnancy. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling good. And I just don't think that I've earned that right. It's like when people tell you that they're starving and they're not. They're just hungry. So I'm not going to act like the world is ending just because I'm pregnant. Me personally, I put myself in this position on purpose. Not a lot of people do, but I got pregnant on purpose. And so I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not going to spend 9 months of my life being miserable. So I challenge everybody out there to start by carrying themselves in a way that's strong and it's positive and it's happy and you're smiling if you feel it. The other thing that we can do is there's going to be a lot of people out there that will come up, they'll do the shoulder rub, they'll ask you if you're okay. You can change your reaction to the way people, or your reaction to what you say to people, and it will change their mindset about how they are supposed to communicate with a pregnant person. We're not some alien. So what you can do is just say, "I'm great, I'm fine, thanks, why?" And act surprised that they're asking you such a question in such a way. And if you respond that way, they're going to start thinking of you as somebody who doesn't need to be checked in on. I don't like being checked in on personally. I don't want somebody to act like I'm ill or that something bad has happened to me. I want somebody to come up and high five me and say, "You're doing awesome. I saw you were working out. I saw your videos. It looks like you're just kicking butt." That's what I want. I don't want pity. Which reminds me, so if there's moms on here who are working out, and there's a lot of workouts out there that you can't do, just because of the giant belly that we have or parts of our body that are in a lot of pain. If you need any sort of modifications, I've been filming YouTube videos with modifications to certain workouts on them. So I have a YouTube channel, Kelly Spencer Fitness, if you want to go on there and check those out. Sorry, a little plug for that, but I just wanted to make sure that if people did want to get some modifications, or if you have some certain areas of your body you really want to work on and you don't know how to do it because of the belly, just let me know. But the other stuff that I wanted to talk about is the way that we can portray ourselves by the way that we take care of ourselves. So if you're going to sit around all day and not focus on your nutrition, and you are going to not get any exercise, and then moan and groan about being tired and grumpy and lethargic, all of those things, you're doing that to yourselves. We have all the power in the world to portray ourselves as strong. And that is absolutely my theme of this short little clip is we're strong, we're not weak. Think about the women in the pioneer days chopping down trees with giant pregnant bellies, and nobody looked at them as if they were needing to be hospitalized. So if you switch your mindset and you switch the way that you act and you switch the way that you nourish your body, you won't feel like you have to moan and groan and lay around all day and be lethargic, because you're not going to be as uncomfortable. If you're eating right, you're going to have more energy. If you're working out or even doing any form of exercise, if your doctor lets you, you're going to have more energy. You're going to feel happier. You're just going to be a better you. So I really, really encourage you guys to think that way and to push yourselves to not have people feel sorry for you. And this all really just stemmed from one little incident at work, and I thought, well, this will be a perfect way to start my first live feed, is just reaching out to people out there. So if you guys also know any other women who are pregnant or moms or whatever, and you know that they're going through a rough time, help them through with seeing the positive things that are going on. There's enough crap going on in the world right now that we don't need to focus in on any more of it. So if you're having a good pregnancy and you are feeling strong, don't be afraid to show it. Be proud of it. Exercise. Get your proper nutrition and really enjoy the 9 months, because it's going to be gone soon. And I, for one, am looking forward to it being done. However, it's not forever. So really enjoy it. And again, you're really strong with what you're doing. You're bringing a human into the world. There's nothing harder to do, and the fact that you're doing it is huge. So be proud of yourselves and be strong. And that's really all I had to say. So thanks for everybody who tuned in. Again, if you were listening in the beginning, I do have some modifications on YouTube for workouts if you are pregnant. And even if you are injured or coming back from an injury and you need some sort of modifications, those will work for that too. But thank you guys for popping in, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Bye.